There is a place on our planet that remains a whisper, a slender bridge of land cradled between two immense oceans. This is Panama. It is a country few truly know. Its name is not often spoken in tales of grand adventure or sprawling empires. Instead, it holds its secrets close, wrapped in a blanket of humid air and ancient quiet. To journey here is to step into a world that moves at a different pace. It is a land shaped not by the clamor of humanity, but by the patient, relentless forces of nature. The sun rises and sets here with a primal majesty, painting the sky in hues of fire and gold, its light revealing a world untouched and profoundly wild. The very air seems thick with untold stories. It carries the scent of damp earth, of sweet blooming flowers, and the distant salt of the sea. Standing on a high ridge, one can almost feel the presence of both the Pacific and the Atlantic. They are vast, powerful bodies of water that have defined this isthmus for millennia. The land itself feels like a secret garden, hidden from the hurried gaze of the modern world. It is a place of high contrast, where deep shadows cling to the undergrowth even at midday, and where shafts of golden light break through the canopy, illuminating a world teeming with silent, watchful life. This is not a land that reveals its wonders easily. It demands patience. It asks you to stand still, to listen, and to simply be present. The grand spectacle here is not one of dramatic, sudden events, but of slow, deliberate movements. A vine inching its way up a giant of the forest, a cloud of mist rolling slowly down a mountainside, swallowing the trees in its path. The feeling of being utterly alone here is not one of emptiness, but of profound connection. It is a connection to something ancient and powerful, a world that existed long before us and will continue long after we are gone. The mystery of Panama lies in its quietness. In a world that grows ever louder, this sliver of earth remains a sanctuary of stillness. It is a living library of biodiversity, a puzzle box of ecosystems nestled side by side. From its sun-drenched coasts to its cloud-wreathed highlands, it guards a treasure of natural history. To explore it is to feel like an early pioneer, stepping into a landscape that feels as though it has been held in reserve, waiting for a quiet observer to appreciate its subtle, breathtaking beauty. It is a land that does not shout its presence, it merely waits to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into Panama's hidden wonders, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more cinematic explorations of the world's most remarkable places. Join us as we unveil more secrets from around the globe. The heart of Panama is its jungle. This is not just a collection of trees, but a living, breathing entity. An emerald ocean that stretches from the coastlines to the spines of the mountains. The canopy is so dense that it creates its own world beneath it, a realm of perpetual twilight. Giant ceiba trees, their trunks like the columns of a natural cathedral, reach for the light, their branches draped in a tapestry of orchids and bromeliads. Every surface is alive. Mosses carpet the fallen logs, and intricate fungi sprout in fantastical shapes and colors. The jungle floor is a soft bed of decaying leaves, a constant, slow process of death and rebirth. To walk here is to be enveloped. The air is heavy and warm, filled with the rich, loamy smell of decomposition and the fresh scent of chlorophyll. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense foliage, and when it does, it appears as ethereal beams, illuminating dust motes and tiny insects dancing in the air. The path is often unclear, a faint trail winding between buttressed roots and over gnarled vines. One must move slowly, deliberately, watching every step. This is a world of immense power and complexity, where every plant and animal has found its niche in a delicate, interlocking web of existence. The rivers that cut through this jungle are its lifeblood. They are arteries of clear, cool water flowing over stones smoothed by centuries of current. These waterways carve their way through the dense vegetation, creating corridors for light and life. Along their banks, the forest opens up slightly, allowing for a different community of plants to thrive. The water moves with a gentle, insistent murmur, a constant sound in the background of the jungle's chorus. To follow a river is to follow a path of least resistance, a natural guide through the otherwise impenetrable green maze of the forest. The coastlines offer a dramatic contrast. Here, the jungle meets the sea. Mangrove forests stand on stilted roots, their tangled systems creating a vital nursery for marine life. They are a bridge between two worlds, the terrestrial and the aquatic. On the sandy shores, palm trees lean out over the turquoise water, their fronds rustling in the sea breeze. These beaches are often deserted, marked only by the tracks of a foraging crab or a nesting sea turtle. It is a place where the immense scale of the ocean meets the intricate density of the jungle, a powerful and unforgettable boundary. Wildlife in this land moves with a dreamlike grace. There is no hurry, no wasted energy. In the misty highlands, a three-toed sloth ascends a tree with painstaking slowness. Each movement is a deliberate, measured act, a perfect adaptation to a life of conserving energy. Its fur, a miniature ecosystem of its own, is tinged green with algae, providing camouflage in the dappled light of the canopy. To watch it is to witness a masterclass in patience, a creature so perfectly in tune with its environment that it seems to be a part of the tree itself, a slow-moving extension of the branch it clings to. In the shallow, clear waters of a river, a column of leafcutter ants marches in a single, determined line. Each ant carries a piece of a green leaf, held aloft like a sail, many times its own size. They move with a collective purpose, a superorganism flowing across the forest floor. Their trail is a well-worn path, a testament to countless journeys. They are not individuals, but a single, thinking entity, working together for the good of the colony. Their silent, tireless procession is one of the jungle's most compelling spectacles, a small-scale epic of labor and cooperation unfolding at one's feet. Deeper within the forest, hidden among the broad leaves, a splash of brilliant color reveals a tiny poison dart frog. It sits perfectly still, its jewel-like skin a stark warning to any potential predator. Its black eyes are unblinking, watchful. This creature, though small, is a potent symbol of the jungle's hidden dangers and its breathtaking beauty. It does not flee, but holds its ground, confident in its powerful defense. Its stillness is not passive. It is a posture of absolute awareness, a tiny monarch surveying its leafy kingdom. Every detail, from the sheen on its skin to its delicate toes, is a marvel of evolutionary design. As dusk begins to settle, a different cast of characters emerges. The air fills with the flutter of bats leaving their daytime roosts to hunt for insects. In the canopy, the eyes of a night monkey, or durukuli, reflect the faint moonlight. These creatures navigate the darkness with an assurance that is awe-inspiring. A capybara, the world's largest rodent, wades calmly into a quiet lagoon, its movements creating gentle ripples on the water's surface. Life here does not stop when the sun goes down. It simply changes its rhythm, entering a new phase of its slow, unending dance. To truly experience this land, one must learn to listen. The silence is never absolute. It is a canvas upon which a complex symphony of sounds is painted. The most constant sound is the wind. It whispers through the leaves of the canopy high above, a soft rushing sound like a distant ocean. It carries with it the changing scents of the forest and the feel of the coming rain. In the highlands, it howls with a raw, untamed voice, sweeping across the open paramo. The wind is the breath of the landscape, a tangible presence that connects every part of this ecosystem. Water, too, has its own voice. It is the percussive drip from a leaf after a downpour, a sound that echoes in the stillness of the undergrowth. It is the gentle murmur of a stream flowing over smooth, mossy stones, a peaceful and continuous song. In the rainy season, it becomes a roar, as rivers swell and waterfalls crash down rock faces with thunderous power. The sound of water is the sound of life itself, shaping the land and sustaining everything that grows upon it. It is a sound of creation and erosion, of patience and of irresistible force. The calls of the wildlife are the soloists in this natural orchestra. In the distance, the eerie guttural roar of a howler monkey echoes through the trees, a sound that seems to come from a prehistoric age. It is a sound that defines the dawn and the dusk, a territorial declaration that carries for miles. Closer, the air is filled with the intricate calls of birds, the metallic chime of the bellbird, the melodic whistle of an oropendola, and the constant chatter of parakeets. Each call is a distinct note, a piece of communication in a language we can only begin to appreciate. At night, the symphony changes, the birds fall silent, and the insects and amphibians take center stage. The air hums with the chirping of crickets and the rhythmic croaking of countless frogs. It is a hypnotic, pulsating sound that fills the darkness. It is the sound of a world that is intensely alive, even while it sleeps. Listening to this nocturnal chorus under a canopy of stars, far from any human noise, is to feel the powerful, rhythmic heartbeat of the planet itself. It is an immersive experience that quiets the mind and awakens the senses. Human life here is woven into the fabric of the natural world, not laid upon it. In small scattered villages, people live in a rhythm dictated by the sun and the seasons. Their homes are often simple structures, built from the materials the forest provides. There is a deep unspoken understanding between these communities and the land that sustains them. Their daily routines are a testament to this connection. A fisherman casts his net into the river at dawn, his movements practiced and sure. A woman tends her small garden where she grows yucca and plantains, her hands working the same soil her ancestors did. Traditions are passed down through generations, not in books, but in stories and in shared practices. The elders hold the knowledge of the forest, which plants can heal, which woods are best for building, and how to read the signs of the weather. This knowledge is a form of wealth, more valuable than gold. It is a living library of survival and sustainability. Children learn by watching and doing, absorbing the wisdom of their community as naturally as they breathe the air. Life is communal, and the well-being of the village is the responsibility of all. The connection to the land is spiritual as well as practical. The forest is not merely a resource, it is a sacred place, home to spirits and powerful forces. Certain trees are revered and certain areas are left untouched, respected as the domain of the wild. Rituals mark the changing seasons, the planting and the harvest. These ceremonies are a way of giving thanks to the earth and maintaining balance. It is a worldview that sees humanity not as masters of nature, but as one small part of a much larger, interconnected whole. Life moves slowly here. There is time for conversation, for sitting in the shade during the hottest part of the day, for watching the children play. The measure of a day is not in tasks completed, but in moments shared. The arrival of a traveling boat is a major event, bringing news and goods from other villages. There is a profound sense of peace in this simplicity, a contentment that comes from living a life that is in harmony with the world around you. This is the human heartbeat of Panama, a quiet, resilient pulse that beats in time with the rhythms of the wild. As one prepares to leave this land, a sense of its mystery deepens. Panama does not give up all its secrets. It holds them in the misty peaks of its mountains, and in the dark, unexplored depths of its jungles. It is a country that exists in the spaces between what is known. It is a bridge between continents and oceans, and also a bridge between the ancient world and the present. To have walked its quiet paths is to have been let in on a secret, a glimpse into a world that operates on a different plane of existence, a different timescale. The memories one carries away are not of landmarks, but of feelings. The feeling of the humid air on the skin, the sight of golden light breaking through the canopy, the sound of a distant bird call echoing in the vast silence. It is the feeling of being a small temporary visitor in a world of immense and enduring power. This land changes you. It slows your pulse and sharpens your senses. It teaches you to see the beauty in the small, slow movements of life, and to appreciate the profound complexity of the natural world. The world may continue to overlook this slender isthmus, its attention drawn to more dramatic landscapes and louder cultures, and perhaps that is for the best. For the magic of Panama lies in its quietness, in its ability to remain a sanctuary in a rapidly changing world. It is a reminder that there are still places where nature reigns supreme, where the ancient rhythms of life continue uninterrupted. It is a living testament to the power and resilience of the wild, a treasure that is all the more precious for being so little known. And so, the whisper of Panama remains. It is a call to those who seek not to conquer, but to connect, to those who are willing to listen to the stories told by the wind and the water. It is a land that does not offer easy answers, but instead leaves you with a sense of wonder and a deep, abiding respect. The journey here may end, but the feeling of its wild, unspoken secret lingers on, a quiet and powerful echo in the heart, a reminder of the wild beauty that still exists, waiting patiently in the land between the seas.